Hello, I am here to introduce you to the program The Community and the Law. This program comes off every Saturday in the afternoon here in the UK between 4 and 6. Welcome to another edition of The Community and the Law.
I don't look like what I have been through. You've turned my pit into a well. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. I've been through a lot, but grace sustained me. My test is now a testimony. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. It was you, my lawyer in that courtroom. It was you, my soldier on that battlefield. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Nyame, Adumo, Adum, Adum intina metiasi, Eya Wadum tina mewoho. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Nyame, Adumo, Wadum. Eya Adum intina metiasi, Eya Wadum tina mewoho. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Who has changed my story? Who has given me a song? Turned my mourning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. You have changed my story. Protocol breaker, you made a way. You turned my mourning into dancing. It's you and just your grace. Could not have made it without you. Hey. Could not have sailed through without you. Your loving kindness, grace and mercy brought me through. So the essence of my praise is centered on.
Yeah, I was here at saying me war and Ijimu, me wa Husepemu say, a brave so mensa account na fe yebabedi ijimedia what to ding say the community and the law. Yafemo Reku Frimpon, Meno Ebabetna, Jimedi so live on BWF Solicitors Facebook page, live on BWF Solicitors YouTube page. Na yadi Jimedi Abrewo. And then Yababeka Emremunsem. And when it comes to talking about the law, BWF solicitors are our reliable and most trusted partners. BWF solicitors, it was 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road, no so it was Seven Sisters, North London. Just on top of the Victoria Line train station. Monday to Friday, every anopa 9:30, ekosi and 6 o'clock. Emremu den and upese ugnu emremu nchichimu ben and upese unsaka ubetimi ne BWF solicitors edi ho enkomo sebano immigration and some say ebano family law Ghana mra UK mra sebiti de aboy ho ban ene ade nyina no yet ase enunti ye to safra osebra na ne yen emedi nkomo sanso so na BWF solicitors adwumakuya making wo mayen kwan say ya wada bia wani yen Asia ewo Rainbow Radio International so na fe wadi nchechemu any free legal advice ede ebro anopa 9 ekosi anopa 10 o'clock. If you are not pan so when you share GN Radio International and also so a free anopa 9:30 ekosi anopa 11 o'clock Friday anopa biano when you edis and come na edrumi dan so na ya kan nyina album na ya tena fie on our BWF solicited platform no so na fe yede and come the community and the law yede abro community and the law at the emremu chichemu and come no eba yama updates as to what is happening here in the UK as regards your immigration status and all the other rules and laws that govern us. Now, fe yeden komo anankasa and you choose as our topic not yet abroad. And then we're looking at EU residence documentation validity after the 30th of June 2020. And our fe so EU nationals stay studying in the UK. And no advantages and opportunities being and at the amount. And actually, no, I will test you on what I put out in the week. There's something really going on and some information going on around that Emma and Kofoye Mshisho. Me told Edema as a question. Na yebe fa the opportunity na ene yede eyi ano ede amount. Na fe ya summarizing our whole discussion in English, then we draw the curtains down on the program. Thank you very much for staying with us. Yeah, live at YouTube and Facebook and live on Abawa Radio here in the UK. So you can't 30th of June a day in a Abawa dream. EU settlement scheme application. Why you would so we nya enye ya Mr. Me percent mesai ekai will be say a break anyhow because say April the year April the nature say ade no yasa no May June na fe abesenko tienkrai national so na catcher will be call somebody, tell somebody we are live, share the page when you pick it up, put it on your network here in the UK everywhere, and let us all get people to gather around so we can have a very lively discussion.
Wonim say EU nationals nyina ne won ebusuafo a wonye EU nationals nyina or say wo apply ma EUSS answer June busome akona wieye afi 2021 mu se wanya ebe ha won kratasem a wo de ti UK se wontu anamon we na wo apply EU settlement scheme entwen last minute ansa ehun hia yie pa se wo bebotumi a wo de tena UK no ho ban na wo hia legal advice bi anso a pebi we koma EU ana EA amanfo nyina wo kra registration certificate ana permanent registration certificate ana ebusuafo ayama won residence card ana permanent residence cards a ewo EA registration 2016 no mu se wonya ye we nyina na se wo sefata apply pre-settled ana settled status answer 30th June 2021 EU settlement scheme pre-settled status eba na wieye ewo 30th June 2021 na mum ehun me hia yie se obe apply no ntem na eduwe gine yie na hye so se we koma omo wo UK answer 31st December 2020 a wo kra won krata esefata nyina edi won adanse se when be immigration mrei so na wunni adansidie bia eche mretenti a watena UK se ana EU nationals no nso a eno so betimi ahawodaache se wo apply wo British citizenship BWF solicitors ewo nimdie fa UK immigration law na omo aboa ebusuafo bebre wo applications a efa home offices EU settlement schemes no ho wonti bebre asia for BWF solicitors in Tempara ewo 020 849 37340 ana 077 127 61884.
Yeah, asempa 8 and unti me cultural se bomodian se woni yen ebedi ehon inkita se wo challenge bia in completing the EU settlement scheme application form na fre yen ewo 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340. Yeah, senior debi no yen konkofa yen updates nembra ye wo lawyer Eunice wo yen chenya ono eba ababa boa yen na fi deɛ ɛwɔ hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde ɛbrɛ wɔ no ɔde ama yɛn ɛno nti abusua mo afei yɛnte ntoma sɛdeɛ obi bɛka no na yɛnkɔ nkɔfa ɛyɛ Eunice ɛmfa mmra na yɛmhwɛ sɛdeɛ nkɔmmɔ no ɛsi ɛteɛ Eunice yɛma wo akɔ aba ɛba dwumadie so.
That's the fine or real cool phone. I mean, in Shrapa.
Okay. Yeah. Yen be pija ye ho nto ayefidie no so na afi yen hwɛ sɛnea nkɔmɔ no ebesi akro. Ɛnɛ ɛyɛ bosumi ɛda ɛtɔ so edu nso. Minim sɛ amanfoɔ counting the days down to the settlement scheme deadline. But apart from that, yeah, na there be out there. We hwɛ mu a na wakɔ yi foforɔ ɛde abrɛ ɛnɛ na ɔde man as update.
Okay, it's in terms of your lockdown, you said they are currently lifting up a lot of the restrictions that were in place as much as possible. No, now we have all the non-essential shops opened, and that's good. But still, no, the area no holding. We have to keep ourselves as closely lit and clean, and make sure that we are keeping to the guidelines that were there before in terms of washing your hands, face masks, bibiana government needed to. In terms of the coronavirus, kind of said the coronavirus concessions now government needed to place. When you look at those who came on visit last year, they said that those who came and were not able to go back should always ask for that extension until they had that in place for most visitors who came in. And then they said, even though they would not be able to apply as visitors, they would still be able to make those applications from within the UK if they had family members. And I said, a year and I said, a year British, and I said, settled here in the UK. And they've now provided further extension in terms of Nkrofo Daso Ewo UK Chrome ha here extension no, whether it's due to their ill health and now say further restrictions in a corona omufrino. And see that extension has been given to those who have visas which are due to expire until the 30th of June 2021. And it's the about visits now to me back due to whatever restrictions or ill health or whatever it is. Almost say you can email their corona health immigration health team assurance team at CIH assurance team at homeoffice.gov.uk for further extension up to the 30th of June 2021. Until within that time as well, no, further application, whether it's to do with the fact that you have a family member here now, applications, no, so you are given the opportunity to also make those applications. And then, as our topic is today centering on EU nationals, family members, and the fact that your deadline up to the 30th of June 2021. Of course, you say you will be falling under this EU settlement scheme. And whilst a lot of people may know, there are still a few who may not know, say you will be a friend of EU settlement scheme. Previously, no, under our immigration regulation 2016, no, a lot of people would have gotten residence card 5 years minimum, and I said permanent residence card, and I said we are EU national. You would have had the registration certificate, blue card, to show that you have the right to continue to remain in. Now, as of March 2019, no, almost the EU settlement scheme nearby, almost say so we are EU ni, and I say we busiani a EU ni, and I say we retain our rights. And now, Crampo say, we are primary carer of an EU national child or a British child, there, you should all apply to the EU settlement scheme. And one of the things that I've realized a lot of people who have also applied, are thinking, yeah, well, email confirmation, but your card, that's so valid. Into 5 years residence card, and I say me permanent residence card. Ɛbɛyɛ dɛn na metumi enya saa new EUSS card ni bi. And in regards to the card, government like I said, ɔma ma wo saa pre-settled status or anaasɛ ɔma ma wo saa settled status confirmation via your email now. You have the right to let other people, such as your employers, view your status. And see, once they've gotten the code to view your status, I'm going to mean say either say over limited leave to remain and I say over indefinite leave to remain. But when it comes to the documentation, a lot of them will start to ask, I didn't see our card and reflect it will status now when you know. And that's when a lot of employers may be disadvantaged because sometimes they don't understand why when you are email, but your card doesn't reflect what you have. And so they have said that the replacement of SAWO card, biometric card, which is either 5 years residence card and as a permanent residence card, you can replace it for the EUSS indefinite leave to remain and as a limited leave to remain. In the application is free of charge. It's just that biometrics now, company in charge of biometrics will have to charge you a fee because home office for and I found as a third party to service people in terms of biometrics. Until they would charge you for enrolling with biometrics or photograph now. And that is where there will be a bit of cost. But in terms of the card application, free. Into say, biometric card or permit application, you can go ahead. It is a transfer, update, or replacement of your residence card or your permanent residence card to the EUSS indefinite leave to remain and as a limited leave to remain. In terms of that as well, I hope most people will be able to see how best they can use this opportunity to also regularize or stay in also.
CP say and then so to me about a blind pa and you will hear him one day in the big seat. Now also knowledge our one day about a blind. Yet you must have for in show. Okay. Lawyer Eunice Champon and Moteneka say a day update a day a breaking a wood so na ye koso I will say ye baby din come up na fe ye de a topic na nkasa a day abro. Last week Saturday bra me tena se no me ma wo ye aware say ye nia penny ye papa ye principal ye ne birthday Tuesday etwa mu no na the opposite yede to amani nyina anim ene se oda obi bia ase se mutimi ebeboa no ema odi ne birthday enti de woka ene se thank you to everybody for celebrating his birthday na the etienne se eba no se ye appreciate nipa sa na ye besa ye ka ene se ye nemo aye adwuma ye nemo adi agro ye nemo ababusia ye nemo atoatoa adwene ena afi ya ye adwuma akosi se nyame ama opani no afi ede aka nimfi hu nti as it's on the screen. Thank you, that's a nice one there. It was great to read from so many lovely people on my birthday. Your prayers and kind messages meant a lot to me. I am most grateful for your love and friendship. And our day mensa a share a se a day a my and unti ye Uncle Ben I say minina na name na fi min fa seda emma obibia or Fred no Bompire man no celebrity yeah ne birthday. Now teach you know I think I would want to say thank you to members of staff of BWF Solicitors. We see for no Emma done a very special part. You should have been there to have breakfast, lunch, and even close the day with some cakes and the rest of it. Echo ye. Uncle Ben is very grateful. Moi, Abontain say a client say a for family members in and out of the UK, in Ghana, in the US, everywhere. Or you're very grateful to all of you. Intimate kind view was say it was great to read from so many lovely people on my birthday. Your prayers and kind messages meant a lot to me, and I'm most grateful for your love and friendship. I was for a year and cry in senior partner BWF Solicitors Uncle Ben a day ababato a day amine. Well, Ibrahim any na minfa openia and menino babidi and comono emra make sure. Lawyer Francis Osu Busumpim our BWF Solicitors Juemu na se ebano se ye lawyers or more eboa ema yen cases echo ye and applications eto ye ni idea. He is one of the pillars of BWF Solicitors. And then also the ode ebre no yen EU settlement scheme and yenya yikuta EU nkrata hodo no yen documents no the hin na valid the hin na valid after 30th June then na yebetimi aye applications are hodo saying na ye dey two money ade EU national samusia de ewo UK ha mo so mugina bre ete saying abusia wa pick up page na wa share me da say un share nso a bomodian say obe share page no ye wo Alexo say kwabena kwache ye wo Boy Golden Wumpini Adam Tile Duma Margaret Adu Mensa and Dodo na ewo so later on ye na Magneti and so at the questions broso ewo the other platforms no or the emuba kwana mi no bebre na lawyer Francis Amboa ano ade amaye anunti se wo kan ho a mema wakwa aba ye live enso ewo Abawa radio so ewo UK lawyer Francis mema wakwa aba
ya onia
na po moti say
nyame adom
you da sipi se enenso ja monya ye ho adaje na yapte atenase na yebehwe senia enkomo no ebesi akro 30th of June last year na your date here 31st December. So say your date 30th of June. 30th of June na your day yenye obi nti ya obekasa kofo kwa mudi ya so.
Yo me da say yenya brakako. Ena ebiom so etiefo a mo hwe yen a mo tie yen. Maybe I will be on Facebook, YouTube, ye chiamo, edinchia kese every BWF aswaye at the mama. Yo, the tier say 30th of June 2021. I started airbo dewro, the entire airbo dewro ni say first no near feel say oh say ya bodewro since last year no. Nti amanfo ate na nti nka say de nka bibia obia nim de ese wo ye by 30th of June. But still no cases I started nya no ne na se for no say still na manfo nte papa bia sa nti wo say ye koswa ye bo sa dewro no. Yo ye share EU in Sensemia for the last 2-3 years about being a coda. Na directive 32/2004 and then I set up free movement, you know. Okay. A chair there was say EU near free the Chrome our person better UK, the SA way. And I say a first say or tenaha no ye Juma no co school na be a person or no free the crow person obey wahano and no necessary saade no. And UK for so far our directive no edition mumra no regulation 2016. Okay. It started with regulation 2006, no more amended na ACO 2016, okay. Even to the amended as well. And no bought EU for who buy or maba UK had more, maba share say on person with the UK, a yo mukru. Okay. Inti a free honor and UK for so it decided say okay, any more bobra cha na a failure, ye sha, ye crop for no money in Jehu, into almost any referendum. The referendum ne bae no and omuka say UK for pese omone EU
Entity mu. Okay.
Inti sa entity mu no na no ayesa aware uja aware a unja ne kwa ebia na oni oba no ne bema na munya property untimi nka se mafa property no menko abema na mafa property no mejai oba no memma ne hwe da bi yenye ne sa inti de be ne se wo se UK ene EU eye agreement apam omutwa apam no mu se wo no EU ne no oba ye krom a de be ye oni wo so UK wo call mu krom a de be ye ni inti agreement na akwa ba be si sesembre a ye wo ma ye free bibi grace period.
Okay.
Inti grace period ni started free January 1st this year 2021 ekwa akosi June 2021 na ye ba be ka ho asem no.
Okay. Okay. Abusia say afi na obaka ye ho a ye sell say opeki page na wa share na obi nso so ensa akabi na afi ye hunu se nia esi crawl na say wo questions so a obetimi ade ato yen Facebook comment section or and say YouTube comment section or we'll pick those comments up na afi ye de abro say wo live on Abawa radio so obetimi send o text no ade akọ Abawa radio so ombeto ade abre na ye bi ano. Say ye kase obi EU citizen now EU ni a dane and now UK ha a se or ye EU citizen.
Yo, yeah, share say ye kase obi EU ni EU na I think say it's 28 states member states UK free mtaka 27. The TN say EU near what two say opese obetina UK ha no. The share ni say Oba UK have fra or right of residence, initial right of residence being the first 3 months, you know, no many young BBA say what the UK has say when it who say better ha. Inti after 3 months, you know, so when it who say obe cost na UK aye juma esu idea. I was say we resident card ni bi. Either EU ni na bushia obe with the bushia would you depend on the buy. I was say we yes our resident card in the beach. Che say upese otina UK. Inti uti hanum no we resident card na ebe ma bibi 5 years. Okay. Inti after 5 years you know na wako akwaji permanent resident and as a permanent documentation. Permanent resident you know EU for bushia and as a EU obi o dependent one. And permanent resident documentation EU na mu ono or ya ebe ma blue card. Now, as time goes on, now EU, UK free mono. In society be aba.
Okay.
In society, they be saying, UK for amaya tias say. Ye njamu EU for sa kwa say mote hanumu inti ye nye bibi infa hu sa no ye mra ne sesa ye hu say be affect mu na affect mu. Inti because of that, you know, UK for tena say enomode emra asesa nioma amaye hu ati ase say we EU ni na after 30th June 2021 opese otena UK hanuma na odi UK eye ukru a e wo se utu ehu anamon na okoye EU settlement scheme ni bi.
Okay.
Inti no ye say me na me EU no sebe maba betina kroma menya permanent resident menya anase me EU ni abusua menya resident card anase permanent resident documentation anase me hwe EU ni akola anase bibisa no under say me hwe EU ni akola no yamam bibi e friend derivative rights sa derivative rights you know visa no and I said derivative right you know card. Inti sa ankrofo ko miensa we amabobo no se mo pese mo koso a etina UK hanoma na mo kuta sa cards ni bia e wo se mo switch na mo ye EU settlement scheme ni bi.
Lawyer enkofo wo confusion kakra.
Yes.
E wo nipa o se oyebi obi o ha ye se Yaman 5 years. Obi oha say yaman a settlement. Obi oha say yaman indefinite. Ebi kra de no e mo passport mu apart from say yɛde biometric cards no ɛde ma wɔn Mr. And Nadia, I'm saying, memo with what classroom kakra.
Yes.
So remove the difference between sa yamao settlement, yamao indefinite, or 5 years, and I even vignette in a book card.
Yo, me da say. Vignette, you started with vignette now, a book card.
Okay.
So, if I told to media two screen now, my yeah.
Oh, the question.
Yo, vignette ni idea be a Home Office at the buy, and no bar before say the biometric resident card in
so first one buy and the new one will come to that. But Viet no and that so senior the way they are born for passport.
Okay. Inti na before say the biometric resident card na Viet na no more issue. Yet mima resident card that means undi 5 years for until no you the passport.
Okay.
Yet mima permanent resident documentation and also yet you bet media ball passport.
Okay.
Inti ni nyina agina say wedi more than 5 years for chroma and now say undi 5 years for chroma and on the ball passport. But as time goes on, I think say 2018-19 no mo change your margin and I feel the more passport in biom but o yi ato card
so. Okay. Yeah, see a
card
okay, we
yes.
Resident card.
Yes.
Okay.
Inti way na I was screen this no. And no na ebe replace Viet no.
Okay.
Inti na we nyina no mo ye no. Yen kan hu se ne da so yi
Okay.
Inti na bibia na yi mra na bata ho na mo ye sa ne ma we.
Okay.
Inti eba ne sa na EU for inti ebe ye standard e wo EU country ni say any EU bia o bia no wonye EU ne na EU family member na sa card we e standard card a baby a wo bia no family members no any dependents no omo use.
Okay.
Inti in this case no wakotena Spain wakotena Germany ni na say for wo EU family member card we bi ne de be ma ho.
Okay.
But a free EU mono a free from 1st of January 2021 ekono UK for ate omo no UK for nso be sisa o madwen say ye ne EU for ye call EU card ni bio ya de card beba.
Okay.
Inti me ba jo betimi dey ato screen ni so
ye card my mono no eno emra. Okay. Until we a year the free vignette no a course one.
Yes.
Until we any card no.
That's it.
Okay.
When any card mo na a free UK for na nkasa omo de aye omo mra. Until before we no not because say UK join EU no na a standard of EU for say I will say we a EU member family member we a EU now we join EU now we issue will be family member a year biometric I will say we use the standard.
Okay.
But UK for free mono and almost do omo de buy.
Okay.
Into more the current one now at that screen is why you say no. But my mokoko say before say you be free mono your implementation period no. Your amount ba kuni be after Viet ni amount ba kuni be a ne atro EU schema. Any kwan say oba akosisa no.
There's no why EU SSI application no.
That's it. Yes.
Okay.
Because hono problem e wo ni say the entire ye pese e fifi mu ne show the technicalities e ma manfo hu de say wo ye any de any kwan say wo ye no. Efa card we hu. Inti say wo na ye de ma EU settlement scheme no e buy from 2019 no and awunya wo de 1920 and I said 19 wunya EU for standard one ni bia uni kwan say obesa akwa EU SS ni bio.
Okay. Inti say we emro na aban.
Yes.
Say ni na wo we.
Yes.
Na say ya troso
EU scheme and I say EU settlement scheme na.
In here say obesisa
no.
But say wo bibi dey say that screen you say
yeah.
say permanent residence. work permitted. Date was so validity also near trust residence card.
Yes.
Also,
Yes. And no, before no, I was say would the EU settlement scheme application.
Application.
Yes.
Okay. Now say a lawyer say what we are yenko sa vignette na omo de emma yen dada no. So we. Na say a ball passport mo. And no then na was away.
Yo, so way the other screen is when a ball passport in ma. Advice ya de ma ne say upe say utna krom ha by 30th June 2021 I was say oye EU settlement scheme ni bi.
Let us say who vignette wo card
Passport mo.
Passport mo. I was say oye now kwaji biometric new one ni bi.
There be hono de tie ne say
to one achieve when say I come for confusion no e betumi aba for one that say.
The tie ne say sa viet na ball passport ni mu no. Wo hwema o ma trust say ebi wo ha ya tro permanent documentation. Ebi wo nso ya tro resident
say your example here was say resident documentation.
Fine, but here heard the omode kan or say permanent resident card.
But a vignette a bow passport and your biometric na
yes.
Good.
The difference a woman say when you know ye no omo ye family member, omo ye extended family member. Inti ye the bow mu passport ni mu a. Na nyame adaroma omo tikrom a. Momo ndwin say ye wie. Because say EU settlement no eba in 2019 na started in progress no. And was say wo na we family member, extended family member, and answer under derivative rights application no. Okuta sa viet no passport no.
Okay.
Ye EU settlement scheme ni bi. Na mo hu say after 30th June 20 that's it.
Okay.
Inti hono so one difference e wom.
Right.
It doesn't mean say okuta permanent inti no onfa. Because
be now person me the way transfer kwa naturalization
that's it. But hono yen share say I am the say wa raise naturalization no. Inti ma me fa nhye man sa na mato aso.
Okay.
Say okuta permanent resident documentation about viet about passport ni ma. Say wonye wadwin say oba akoye EU SS ni bia. Ubetumi unnaturalize before 30th June 2021. Because bibia na no time frame wo ho.
Okay.
So one yen sa na koda naturalization e koda ho che na after that no mu make a decision no we are unlawful in this country.
There's a young farm mawa.
That's it. Wait.
Oh.
It
lawyer ebacho ma me mfa me ho nhye obi bia sebe bia owo sa situation no mo say ebebo apa say me kuta sa way the other screen you see ya trust permanent resident card.
Yes.
Intinga media kama setna wo UK ha no
any time limit.
Any time limit.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
But EU semi buy and when some call ma UK are buying a who say me wa.
That's it. As a EU
family member,
yes.
I am more setna football.
That's
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sabi wa hey, sa time ya min konko ye me naturalization no. Me ye EU country be eba.
That's it.
Nti me man say me free Germany, me free Holland, me free Austria, sa countries na bi. But say the person me betna UK afiball. Na me be ye UK neighbor.
Yes.
Na ma de me naturalization application akwa akotum. Me de kotum mo no. Me de atum before 30th of June.
Yes.
And now some adwene yam so somebody know afiball nti me nye EU ade no na me kope UK asetna na. Me de kokotum mo man make a decision 30th of June na besenko. Omo wie ya so character names and money man maybe na mukeka no areme nti ya mfa and no sir na just said a dusky is where me wo no sabe ayete te paper bi keke for so bi eniso.
Yes, when your principle no right.
Wow.
Oh, inti tembia na advice say ye mfa ye ni ba ko enhwe to am.
Okay.
Because wunnim so the naturalization to my time on the decision in beba. And a decision say be call your favor and I say in your favor. And also another issue. Inti say pam no cha no per se be true and I say be catch say we unlawful UK ha. Alongside with naturalization, now we EU settlement scheme no be. Now the born who buy. Inti BBS here or plan B a bit me a cover with you.
Okay. Abusia Mr. say wonye ya me bokoko momadia na ye nesisia me ene me se mema lawyer aboayen ama yetimi akọ school kakra na ya chechemu senia ebesi akro se wo sa pink card ni bi ana se wo blue card any vignette na tare wo passport no ma wo de wonim hwe kra na dokuna to ahye de abene.
Yes.
Ko ye wo EUSS application. Yeah. Me pacho ye na sen.
Yo me da say ye hwe ye EU settlement scheme na omo de abana. Omo de akwan bebre emaya a obetumi aye.
Okay.
Say oye EU ni na okuta wo passport and also okuta wo ID card na ye issue from a country na obetumi aye an online one. Okay. With your chip, biometric chip na wo hono and no bet me aye I take you photo upload it because the enti omo ye we nya no omo try say they are making it in so easy say obi a bet me aye. But one thing I make and say nyoma bi ho there are technicalities wo.
Okay.
When you IT train and I say when you be a name how to use computer and then I say for now. The best thing is what the Mr. Maker say, in order not to spoil where we use settlement scheme no.
Okay.
Pe obi a obetumi aboa. Enye lawyer nko a even omo other centers bebre charitable organizations no. Home Office a use card to also omo fa mo amanfo a omo ye vulnerable a omo ntimi nye sa EU settlement scheme no.
Okay.
Ene biomu so na nye sa where ye ne nko a obetimi akọ online no wa Google EU settlement scheme application. And no so no obe follow instructions no wa ye online application no. Ene bi wo ha nyoma bi wo ha se wo ye obi na fo se undi 5 years wo krom ha no ma de ya omode ma wo ne pre-settle status and I say leave to remain. Ene biom so no so what na ha sa more than 5 years ye ma bibi a friend no indefinite leave. Okay. And now settled status. The ya omo ye we nyina no at times ebi wo ho no ma wo yes online application na wo asemesi a you ni beba me ncha aka chem say lawyer matena ha more than 5 years. But ye de wo detail shame no a year ba say some years bi wo ha ye nyan say wuti kroma na unti kroma. The enti e ma ne basa ne say Home Office or my year sa application in such a way say omo de NI or national insurance no and a link to show say what na kroma na say wontina kroma. Okay. Inti say a free HMRC Her Majesty my Her Majesty tax no yeah
Service.
Yes. Inti so omo de shema omo ebe yaba say tembia utua wo NI or contribution into on that basis no you feel say we adwuma okroma we di more than 5 years. Into no na be link up to Home Office.
Okay.
Now Home Office and we say oh okay what na kroma more than 5 years into you make a decision now you be ma be a friend settled status and I say indefinite leave to remain. Into hono a cover wo. Okay. But wo no omoye no woye online application no e kire wo say me hu say gap bi although watena have 5 years me hu say gap bi year bi say na wo di krom ha o betimi a kire say wo krom ha utimi kire a ye be ma sa indefinite no.
Okay.
So why intimi an kire a decision is say ye be ma pre-settle because say ye hu gap e wo 5 years no. Inti
na me pacho mi jo no see.
Yeah.
settled and pre-settled. So say deadline down 30th of June.
Yes.
Me day application no ekɔ ye no yɛse gap wom ana sɛ bibi nti yɛntimi fa settled then ma me sisi aba ya ma me pre-settled.
Yeah.
30th of June ni twam a saa pre-settled no egyina ye.
Yo, after 30th of June no my yes EU settlement scheme na yama mo pre-settled no. After 30th of June no once yama pre-settled yama within 5 years. Ebi and then the next 5 years no ye be so say ebe wu a na wa ba be renew na they call settle until after 30th of June no enya nsensanso bia wo so
Okay.
no wasetena ye secured e wo kroma de omo ye we nyina e fa EU settlement scheme ni say omo pese omo hu say EU ni abusua obi o depend wo EU. After 30th of June, omo betina kroma na say omo ntina kroma. Ntina butaya home office eye we nyina ne say che say wo ye EU ni abusua obi a depend wo EU ni okuta derivative rights resident. After 30th of June, wo pese wo tina kroma e wo say wo ye saade we nyina bi.
Okay. Ye wo link bi a eda screen here so. Eho ena obi betimi akọ na fe wa apply bia na.
Yo, o share link na that screen is wa. BWF you try say at least wa utifie no you educate you in such a way say wa be ye wa de. O have difficulties, technicalities bia no wa ba ho na ya boa. Into link na dey ato no and only the right place I will say wo call. Na ko yes application ni bi.
And then I'm here, the application, my passport, my biometric card, any day.
Yo, o share wo nyoma obe here wo the application no. Yembra the basic ones no. O mobile phone number. Wo internet ebera ne kama. Wo email ye say tembia no so mo for send new information on sabe to me. Aka free or enko junk mail. And sana wo passport no wo de be use. Say wo ye EU ni a na wo kuta resident card na national ID card na obetimi use no. And na say wo pese wo use passport no so a obetimi use passport no. And na wo ye EU ni family member emfa say wo free Ghana o Ghana passport no obetimi use. Na say ye di kan ma resident card ni bi. Emfa say first about passport ni mu a no so no betumi use e no.
Okay.
And now say nansen na wanya o resident permit and also resident card na e dey abroad or card ni so a no so betumi use as part of the application. Into these are the things we be here and e biom so no say one say na make asa no make say wo national insurance number e be year free HMRC. The thing say wo na say wo feed system ni say me national insurance say na tie. Inti wo de ma omo a na system na run it through who say oh asemesi ohia say be ma no permanent na ohia say be ma indefinite leave to remain and na say be ma no limited leave to remain on the other hand pre-settled. Inti we nyina no e na yi sa information but wo your application getting to the letter bit before so be submit no e be suggest am say so application we are why online no your record share say ubenya bibia your friend no settle status would you to man na unjintu
and sana be you free be no you be say we near dem a ope
that's it and answer ope
that's a umpa ubenden
umpa obemo man say umpa na feel say o ka say umpa the next stage e be wan say okay your record share say e da say yes say na woni kroma debe na betumi e dey share say wo kroma no
okay
inti no na wo na wo feel say watena kroma because so application we the man here then say yeah nhwe say why adwuma na wonya adwuma
okay
the basic a year almost share say first or residence and I said na uti krom ha inti ye ka say uti krom ha e bi ni say wo utility bills we betimi use as part of evidence
okay
bank statement we betimi use as part of evidence
okay
wo school letters e oko school at that time maybe na wonya adwuma oko school wobetumi use school letters as part of the evidence na omo hwehwe no. Nti these are the things say okasa wo mpa na to me prove to kire omo say no the omo ka no entasu matena krom ha no mo. Say bia menya adwuma kra na gab na amofo say wo ho no metimi approve a kire mo say na meti krom ha. Nti this case no baka say okay who pese who prove say oti krom ha koso na make your application na upload
evidence no.
That's it.
Okay. Simple.
Mama na simple ma.
To say senior see chrono amount for experience with applications lawyer.
Yeah.
And titino multi fill about 120 pages no By the way no as a system no ma what challenge case worker and as whoever said at the end of the moment we also the moment.
That's it.
Okay we say nyese dia chiremimu na me mfama uchirimu a ye de wade
that's it.
And you question business how dey na nkrofo nye
Yo me feel say publicity near a bit low because sebe yama ejuma aje adwen in such a way say tembia ejuma until say bibia aba ansa na yetu ho anamo.
Okay.
Nti yeah feel say as BWF team no say na nyoma isi ko the way things are nyoma ye face weekly daily basis no I was say ye koso abodawro no na ma amanfo te say EU settlement scheme no I was here you because I know I say minya ba ku bia na ono no kuta permanent resident or the kwa ye say ne kofa ne baba na mka cho say na masa me pa cho anye bia why EU settlement oh na say me kuta permanent resident ti hono na meto mebo echire no mu e ma na ye a we say kuta permanent resident fine me nje wa no nsi bone but the butaye war ni say after 30th June 2021 opese otina kroma na as EU family member even to the extent say what retain no right na I say lawyer na say permanent
until I see
and I'm say me pa cho mami breaking it down na me chiro mu ti afei na wote ase hu say oh say the echo ni inti edu e bia na make no publicity no low but ye afam di as a community based firm say ye bodewro ama a community no aya aware say na echo inti say we obi na wonye ya na che say de enti a me ya me de ka ho ne say wo pese wo tena ha na di UK eye wo kuro a after 30th June 2021 I was say wo tu ha na mo na wo ye EU settlement scheme ni bi
say obi eco system no so na ne card no enye de ye cheche mu say was wo ye ne bia system no be ka kire ne say wo enhia so wo be ya na
yo the etia ni say system no mo nye in such a way say automatically be ka kire say menye bi enu nti na ya ba ye bo hu dewro ama amanfo ate ho enka say ahyensu bi wo cards ni nyina wo de tutu home here share
they must sign the residence card.
Yes,
Permanent resident dada no
yes
assign the atoso
we
so resident card we
yeah
na ya troso permanent residence work permitted
yeah
I was away
die ntia I was away ne say yentwe ya adwen ensi EU say UK stand e wo EU eyeten because say uti kroma obon say ye referendum and a UK ka say ye ni EU ye join EU ko ni biom nti yate ye hu say nti ti a yate ye hu no e na akofa sansensem we nyina aba
okay
nti ama ye hu say EU ni abusua obi okuta derivative right visa na say resident card ni bia I was say we EU settlement scheme ni bi the entire was say we ni say UK enye part of European Union bio Nti as long as yenye part of it no UK de ne ho omo make your own decisions and omo hu say no yenja EU for mu kwa omo ni omo busua and as derivative rights resident for no yenja omo mu say bia no oba betena ha obeso obo ne bra wo UK ha no mo say because of EU ye ni omo ne busua no eno nti mo nso a yeja omo mu sa omo se da bi nti because of that no mo the EU settlement scheme no ebaaye ame hu say at least say upe say utna UK ha after 30th June 2021 na e wo say we EU settlement scheme ni bi enye sa omo beka say mrachew na yi wa free ha no mo ebiom so no to the extent say beginning of this year e court crowd to the extent e ma court ni ka say UK home office wa bodawura che inti say wo no after 30th June no now feel say open extension and I say onye ya emrana che unless say reasonable grounds and a reasonable grounds no e fa bebre kwa ebi ne say ebia maami papa yi no ebia or mental issues wonim de eko nti otimi ba no otimi kira UK for say on be use as part of the reasonable grounds near man 28 days say and also obi so go through domestic violence in asifo say ni kru ye EU ni o man kwa ma ni nye sa EU settlement scheme ni bi no so sa no so no UK for on the basis of reasonable grounds no on metimi consider ni amount say ko ne koye the next 28 days into these are the things say omodi are in place no say bibi sa ba ye be hwe wo situation and the problem we want say obia case is different eno na ya e wo se ye hwe no to the extent say you feel say oh asemasi here ni de ni say na ye adenti na me koye me de ni say na AAC and na yen say who say case worker bia enkum okay. Case ni home officer doesn't mean say the same asemasi case worker no and na ye wo case no why the entire ye bo hu dawro ni ade no na nsan di asa ba na aba beto ni say inyuma efo bebre ennim de ekoso efo wo HR managers resource yina omo recruit amanfo no okay enti ama wa nhwe yie uwo saati bia ni mu a okuta saa card ni bia na 30 June ni ba na wonye saa resident card ni bia wo employer betumi ayiwadi
na then na meye currently say employer so bia wade na ebewu kokosesa bra ukoye EUSS yes for further documents bra de ko be a decision no omo make no yade then na meye ama my employer on kan terms am continue fie
yo the tier ne say e was say anamo bia wotu bia no oma employer no aware okay ebi ne say employer woka chair me say me nkoye me card no ma present it to home office me twen omo decision na me adaro ma home office abre me bibi a friend certificate of application copy nie
okay
because on them run ma employer no kwan say so obi application wo home office na ya issue certificate of application e was okoso ama na ye adwuma no
okay
until say you make a decision no untimi nsake nipa no
okay
oh indeed these are the things but it's rather unfortunate and 2-3 days ago menya ba ko bia many employers na etwi to the extent say employer no nim what is going on in terms of immigration issues into ebiom the tie say home office say my employer nya where say this time no first na nanke e bro letters e bro we che application wo home office in terms of family route inside no you crown so sir you the more certificate of application now they are common employer no by far family issues ni that way yeah omo catch us say call baby home office website ya tro employer check-in services na je wo employee ni details ni na fa hihye ebi ni say the date of birth ni full name say the reference number home office one na fa hihye na address na say for into wo bo na ayi ne employee no current immigration
status about.
That's it. Now chair stage an application no echo.
Okay.
In this case, no one employer no need to me say. That's it.
On you qualified. Okay.
Yes.
Now, say me yes our EUSS application no my online. Me drew point I say you have more pre-settled. Also there be nti me upload me documents. We are documents make us say crab be ekuta. No upload na ohana. Oh yes application now. Do you get an instant answer? Emma unye bibi do na ejina so anase ombeko na obi akotena se akọ evaluate niam ne nyina no assign aba be ka che say the amount na se mfama edi science na usaka
Yo honey say no eyampa the way a omubisa say nka fa webra na wa uploading na nka ne ye mu a e wo say nka den na decision eba.
Okay.
But home office system ne put that thing in place. The year they say they will refer to the case worker no so betina say I double check about their work no. Until normally EU decisions 3 to 6 months there ubenya. And yes so na bibia no eja coronavirus near the question. Because case worker make actually say me nya adwuma in free office me adwuma free. So on that basis now I'm also trying to protect myself as well as the work I'm doing if family issues.
Say you pia bontinti.
And I make catch on say that's it. And I say I know the way you mercy kono. Sa ade no esucha say obeka say coronavirus. Into they have also tried to speed up a lot of things. And then menya yibia meeting say case work on Saturday nyina wo ye adwo. And can tell see.
Well, okay.
So into these are the things you feel say you lift it up lockdown no nyoma eba beko fast decisions wise and appeals and that. Into yesre menuanuma mo share na omo issue with immigration is I think for the next 2-3 months here things are going to be a bit okay. Mame fa ba ko in terms of maybe me ready a bit of sponsorship licenses near there no. Inti home office tier gumu say omo ba be share SPD sponsorship licenses and in terms of say more budget licenses you know omba be start check mo go through mo firms you know I'm making sure say moody
and so share no so
that's it.
Okay.
Why
yeah ebusian for say afi na obeka yen ho a live our Facebook BWF Solicitors and yeah live our YouTube and also so a BWF Solicitors resident documentation validity after 30th of June 2020 and afi EU nationals studying in the UK lawyer ma won chemi anumo kakra bi omo esua de e wo ha no sa EUSS application does it affect them say your settled status what does it give you so person usua there and so university or actual or even any other form of educational
yo the entire days ebeka ho ne say there are a lot of EU nationals are almost schooling work kroma but yen share time almost starting school and a time omo person ba ye share say ye there no omo mu dada na o hwema we EU ni we are part of UK for until before say you be free you be Brexit ni na say for no now wo admission dada na go school and no only problem
okay
but after Brexit ni na say for no say anka obi EU ni person starting in education if this year year kwa what the year UK year ni say because say you free mo no more shifted to the point-based system.
Okay.
By using the student visa. The entire we per se who differences now.
Okay.
Yes. In this case, says from January maybe our admission year now in say and I said when you sponsor licenses student Unibia. No, you be treated as a foreigner.
Okay.
Yeah, and say we EU ninety. There be was say who enjoy EU facilities now before 31st of December 2020 now more enjoy no there be that
okay yeah abusia has fi na obeka yen ho asane we can ebre bia no ye lawyer Francis Owusu Bosompem or lawyer ni amapa ɛwɔ BWF solicitors agreement and on the AD and common watch ye mo say 30th of June in share ye ka ho asem no bomodi asa obey your application and 10 terminal a simple o call sa link na ye de ato ye screen so na obetimi akọ apply ohia mobile phone ohia ID document and afei so sabe we hear that kakra bia obetimi ade aye. Internet should be working and you need a UK we have UK telephone number.
There be a mobile number, national insurance in case it will be.
National insurance number in case it will be. I know everybody ama wetimi aye link no na me de atoso no obetimi aye sa application no intentem no enye ade a edin kra. But media metufo se obetimi a fako BWF solicitors ho na afi omo enhwe enyema. If anything at all, or more documentation checking service, or betimi the anyabre ashemu ama way in place, Go ahead, do your application, and you'll be very successful. Sabani BWF solicitors are Sabi Yankasanto Sabi. The Yeka NSA success is assured. From 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340 and answer 077 127 61884 077 127 61884. Okay, now me ba na fi maba abema dodo na mo line so kwa ba ene ye de ebrede animu dodo na ebedi yan komo no na mabwa kwan mo bisa lawyer Francis Osubusumpim questions wo any concerns wo no number the ejuma na 0208 123 1016 0208 123 1016 and check na my tiba we kan but answer no lawyer wo bibi ade so ansa na ye bie phone lines na
Yo, dear me the best also efa say EU sa sensem ye ni say ebe ya say 1 year application bi na wajuma ebebo even cry no baby out sebi say wonto asa e diner na rent ya fear cry betimi ama ho a kire efa sa nyoma we munya e na de ye we nyina no ye mpese dachi ye nuanu beka say na lawyer say mo anya abotira ncheche sa nyoma we mu in such a way say nti ye nhwe cards am tax cards na we say EU settlement scheme no me there actually I me group no in options option 1 ne ye chere say EU for omukuta omuba krom ha ye mo sa blue card no blue card ni bi na me ya mfa bi ama enye sanka me mamu ye ukuta blue card me ni atro permanent documentation ewo ma I was say we EU settlement scheme nibi.
Okay.
Option 2 nunzo ne say EU family member, extended family member. Ya mamo viet or passport mu. Let alone say mwenya card nibi, resident card nibi, biometric card nibi. Ukuta saa nyoma na ye under regulation 2016. Make up regulation 2016. That's free movement now. And no better so say registration documentation card. And no because say EU settlement scheme any so no and was say we EU settlement scheme nibi.
Okay.
And now say wow kuta derivative rights card no because say EU settlement scheme no any so no and was say one so we EU settlement scheme nibi.
Okay.
T option 2 no into the last option no and say waba be share EU ni wa hanomo na maware went me and coffee winning crata but yakoye customary one of the Ghanaian types of marriages ni bi near their brow ube to me aye sa application no ewa ha enkechi
okay
but I was say we before 30th June 2021 provided say you no eda so wa enu kra tell say so da so te anu wa ye ni bibia ono so aye you settlement scheme ni bia akwan gya wo ho say ono so kofa ne ho kafo bebi obia eware ede na abaka no.
Okay. Yeah, enche yene na mayeti ede ebehye so na afi waboa yen ama yehunu questions are what na answer na obeba no I mean cut lines no so ana se men call yen page no so na men pick some of the comments that have come through. We say I keep on smiling every day because of my successful application through BWF solicitors. Thanks once again, Lawyer Richard. May the good Lord richly bless you. Nana Oberima Obrimpon essay share. What share the be? That is very good. Alex say good evening. We're real cool. Last week he went off without notification. Then a technical problem in Mofa and Chemi. Why? Minyas Abu. Please, I've just arrived in the UK with EU SS family permit from Ghana. How do I start to apply for pre-settled status with a biometric card? How do I start with 6 months permit in Ghana passport? Please tell me how to do it. Lawyer Francis.
Yo, I think say your boss so for application process, but on only difference a woman say a fan or about land UK. Until I say pay proof of address.
Okay.
Because on only basic you say chair say uti chroma no more. Until proof of address, you know, or you know your proof of address now. Obe go through system now me no oko you know. It's our website you know. Obe ko na wa apply say yamano ye family permit. Wababe lande UK animal or proof of address chese or tikroma animal into or apply the other man on the pre-settled status.
Okay. All right. We Abisa or say lawyer. My friend did an application in the UK under the EU SS application, but during scanning of his documents, he removed the red seal on the foreign affairs document and forgot to put it back and sent forwarded to the Home Office. Please, I want to ask if the seal can affect his application.
There be that, and to me, in the sense, Home Office, the way our city and the way our system and the instructions and guidance in the city no. So bibi kitikiti bi na best say application na akwan ja yefre bibi evidential flexibility. Say case worker no, I was say or contact you, not sure say oh. When we say we see you red you know anyhow into fafo frobra into and no the answer application no rest assured. Yeah.
Okay. We say free legal education for please share and invite people to join us. Odobi Kasa Bridget at saying now also doing this so also and memano and how Misaka will be on say live about radio. So this one is a great lawyer pa. Now I understand the documents and the way the teacher we really appreciate you. So and your question we or say do we with our pre-settled status need to apply for a separate biometric card and I thought we could prove our identity online.
Yo, the TNS say the next say 2020 the next 4 5 years, the Home Office and say you perceive jai paperless decision in as if no. Near shift I didn't online. Inti say wo na we employer no so abano say my pre-settle and I say my settle ni bia. The obeka cho say for Home Office unique application reference number ne bra. It started with 3434. A human rights now started with 1212. It is what the SAR numbers no command more 16 numbers. Omo the best share aye online. I say BB to say the employer checking service in be. Say I know what the Home Office are working towards that in such a way say enya fe na wa baka say manye adwuma employer makofa paper but there be that. Employer no beji within or beji a few details Home Office reference no mum a check it online. Na yi information about say nipa asemesi a ya check employee for say obetumi aye adwuma na immigration aye intact any problem. Into what I can say ni say fine for now no say wo ya ma pre-settled the ini bia obetumi a check your information ewo online through the Home Office website. And say, oh, to me and I say we immigration chair say who need chima wait me aye adwuma e wo kroma.
Okay. We also at the about you say when you're in the pre-settled status when you're in the last year, do I need to apply for the new card since I got just a letter when I received my pre-settled status?
Yo, chuma si wa me o EU ni ana EU family member. Inti yemfa ne se o EU ni on be issue just way no paper decision no. And as a EU family member, and also no the tie ne say udi kai and I say your mal resident card ne dada. Home office be catch after decision paper one or make catch say your mal card dada or mal card fufro.
Okay.
But oh no, the entire na me chipping na me ba ebeka say it's best say ube transfer paper decision no akọ card so but enye mandatory.
Okay.
Enye compulsory say na ebeka no say chinchina we say we because na saying titia ye ne say who took kwan na ba ya na difficult for the immigration border enforcement to accept. We try nye year or master t ebusa questions be pray. Questions in back yi ni o ma ba. No ma ka say wo kra no kwan afa so nya o card no kra no. And I say resident no ye njintum. Into these are the things ye ka uniformity bibia ba na emaye nyina ehu say ahyenso we say na say tia. What the katoka so now we are for your own benefit. Because me no say bia sebe me kuta resident card no na makoye EU settlement scheme ni am paper say me tu kwan a me kuta card na at the same time paper na at the same time.
At the same time. Okay.
Into udru border na mo abusa ma hwe card no ma hwe paper no na mo no ukohia border agency ni bia na adwen sebe eno awa na yie no start to put two questions no interrogate you. Na me nso ye nua ne ho po me pentem e bia wa travel 12 hours afa no obe o ka bibi kra na onim se me na me ka sa asem we na akotwetwe nsem na ka se okay ye hwa interview ni ye ho no ene de ye feel say nim no enko emabra na ye detain you na afa na oba pe lawyer na ye say ye be belew na e de wa akotwetwe nsem aba. Inti pam no cha no me feel say we ya
well. Okay. Ya ko ma no so me wo enua bi e wo so a oba na afi oni abedi enko. Hello.
Oh, hello, Kakuri.
Yes sir.
Wa unia segabo na kase.
Oh segabo, that is saying.
Ya come on the ho you fi ko no wa do this.
Martin nyame o.
Nyame. Immigration question bi na bi sa. Yeah, my brother Kumabi or your software. Or Obawa near the Akakra. Now, Mr. Go has to be a wait me everywhere in this Naina Kakra. You know, number seven who said, one person go over far. Say, be a assume Sibukra will be a tourist visa. And I don't have, and I also know. Bon modern was him or near so deep and number seven conditions which nama what must stabilize in Yamanika Cram. Nke lawyer Francis Cassadi and Ocheche Mukaka or no some Messina Chicken Muyina.
Okay. Lawyer Francis say to you, Lawyer Francis.
Also kuta de oniane
also kuta de or your software.
Oh, software or the Ghanaian.
Oh, Chroma na so Ghana.
Chroma is here.
Oh, okay. Now, are they be in Krata and the Berium as of the
Ghana for any Krata.
Oh, okay. Me bacho wa overstay.
What was I?
Wa overstay or didn't Krata and the buy.
So we are told you know the buy.
Oh, okay. Now what this saying how many years now we deal with Chroma?
Oh, just around 60.
Say, sorry, man, Antigone.
Just around 60, yeah.
16
years. Oh.
60.
No, what's a Chrome had if you say, what if you say Chrome had?
Oh, I had the Obe okobe 2 years.
So 2 years.
Oko 2 years I know so for
Okay.
Only asobi won kuta di pa just or
There's a or day visitors we say be real mono. About 2 years ni what na mana broso.
COVID no. COVID ni na be go see say o wie no.
There's a obe real you calculate your real mo be COVID time no.
That's it, yeah.
Obama that be oba long before answer oba answer. Yes oba kono an COVID ni.
Okay. But we or COVID time no mo what na. Okay.
Yo, the entire me busa all these questions, you know, na me hwesen ka obe qualify for long resident now, but only out unqualified because say nioma the way nioma AC kono yeah fifi muni ehu the sort of application I was say ye de woto because o share the only the enua software there because as of the na there was so many omo dear application I will be to me are making to say Minister of Religion and no application war. I don't know say now sorry no a registered sorry Home Office.
Yes, registered, registered, recognized there.
I don't think on one and I say or resident pastor or hanma or more that are over bejoin.
Oba no me kom ni ade no modi money ade no aso no kra ma as wo yeduma kase wo mpa ni nyampa mbo e ka ho pi pa ma waka kaka.
Yeah, because the TN say me hwe Minister of Religion na visa na say no person use I'm afraid say also come back to Ghana na sorry no omo make this application e ma no.
Okay.
And no one aspect.
Another option. Another option, okay.
Yes, I know another option. And the other option, okay. No, I don't know much about in terms of the family aspect. Either EU and now say other options. But what I can say is on fire number, non fair na no maybe why any nyane say can phone so. Why?
And look the number we are.
On my own friend 0208.
Your office number.
Yeah, but hold on, Baton. 0208, yes.
493.
493, yes.
7340.
7340. Let confirm. 0208. 493.
Yeah.
7340. 40, okay.
Why? To one friend, not main church and your mark because I be Biana, you bet me a cow. Why?
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's CP. You may ensure 0208. Yeah, right. 0208 123 1016. Make us say, yeah, my tea, Abba, and tea, Mama, Afe. Men cop na fe me ma on join ne my team any aba
Papa
yay that's right that is saying
I don't kwa me ho ye pa na mo so e
unia wa la Francis wa
oh la Francis yes pacho me chiao
me pacho me jo so na wa po me
nyame ado me ho ye pa so weekend net say
me pacho say
weekend net say
juma ya o ba enim say nyame bada roba obesi e through why
and we abo it's abonti ede
am for fago wa anya so asem
I no cre you me so me nkra ne bone dwuma yi a sesia na me fie yie bia ba na asem ye be ne den okay your questions kakra senior ya de bia ye no ni wie ya no pay nipa mienu bi afre na some of the questions no kra no through your introduction no one sadada. So I will skip those two because you've already answered. Emma Bakwa confirm say wenya emwaye e wo screen so intino. You better call the next question. Yo, next question no. Many abey oye nurse ni ewo Ghana. No I make say ontie program no because obi bisa a similar question. But anope na ode abetu menim. Owo bibia e chese oye nurse. Oye adwuma wo big hospital.
Okay.
Na abane say wenyate ne aba wo health and social care you can say visa na ye mom obetumi dia yeah. But ono ankasa owo visit visa anka ye man 6 months. But because of corona 19 I saw twitwini na so na aka 1 month ne visa ne be into percent ka oba this month. Na obisa say oba this month na wabedu kromu ha na obetumi ahwehwe edwuma now we apply for that scheme na and I say also come back no nkoye wo fie.
Yo man, me da say it's good about this health care social health and care social visa course no. And no, I think say you can want them even you recommended Asia for Chinese for the way more put it in part into use.
Exactly.
Because that's what may your research be in America very soon me the better job because to help the community.
Right.
The TN say principle now and I say requirements what would say wo na wo pese wo ye na say wunya sa visa no e was say first wunya job offer.
Okay.
It's job offer no e bia betina Ghana na wanya NHS job offer bi wa ha. That's fine. And now say wo the befa agency for so no manya bi amount. And also that's fine. But yenua by condition ni che say or visitors visa aka 1 month e ba bewu. Na adwe ye ni tanta say ombe wurem no fa mepe adwuma no fa apply ana say den yo obe wurem a e wo say wodi ne visitors visa ne so one ebiom so no say wodi ye obe wurem na wabenya employer bi na o say obe employ na akwan ja wo ho no mo bibia nsi ni kwan. But
with the visitors visa na
oda meba efa visa no yes obenya job offer e wa ha emrane say e was say employer no e make sure say our license to employ her
right
inti say no the year can tem bia ne say ono so any background check about the employer say we approved home office license sponsor obetimi a sponsor na said there be
sponsor
inti so wonya hu say oh okay say employer we ebetumi ama me adwuma wonya fast and come back to Ghana no starting processing no free ho
right okay
because ultimately processing no wa ha because of the visa no nanka ne visa no the TN say service no ye mawa e conditions wo hu
okay
obi a ye ma ye working visa wo I don't know say it's still pending visitors visa ne na say for ye mawa condition and na say obe ask for extension these are the things because who ye nya no enye health and care visa na ade be mu say we careful. But the different visa route in a be mu. So in this case, no switch it. That means from visitors visa no ako health and care visa na say then. Into one say we careful. Because they do and obi won so o dada the visa ni nwi. No akwa akonya health and care year. Omo na employer no betimi aboa no. Ama ne stay e wo hanom aye wa extend no inti yen hwe baby a yenu abai efri a opese o de bewura mu no the emrane can say we are visitors visa because visitors visa our conditions were visa no ho ebi ne say wontimi nya adwuma wontimi enjoy NHS inti say oba ha na waka chem say maba benya employer me be ye adwuma wa first what book condition ni so inti advice a me de be man say wonyanya bi wa ha employer ni bi wa ha onko back na employer no emu na omra no ma on the basis say what the health and care visa no and eba and yet visitors visa no deba why manye
right yo obeti oti oda say na nkope so ho ode obo the two ba kon ekum no mami you know
I'm sorry say mrani ma hu kwansa why
enti na say oba oko yo yenko yanim we so say oware yiyu ni onu ye be ma na oware yiyu ni ba enti nam so ma okofa ne mma mienu efri Ghana e de bae na tama ono ekwa apply for the 5 years no ye refuse no based on the documentation no na ehoti enti tichima kakra but after a year or two no san ye na onyaye nti onya 5 years no opeso apply man kwala no nso na ohu se okoji 5 years ama nkwala no ana se okoji indefinite ama nkwala no o kanu na ono awaye confused enti ni okan se ni okan no sa na me so makano
yo manya hono anka minya na anka mebu sano a few questions ebi ni saying inkolani ages ni ye saying ena
wanka
ena yiyu ni no debe no kuta
you need your son no kita you passport ba no
there be oye yiyu settlement scheme ni bi when ya pre-settled and also when ya settled status
one fanka papa
yo
na nko se me bisa no de
a bit of assumption any calculations be yem funny say nkolane ye less than 21 na yiyu ni no when ya indefinite so akwa apply for EUSS Nibia yebema nkola no indefinite
okay
on the other hand say ye share EU ni no wonyanya indefinite no kuta pre-settled na nkola no ye even under 21 oko apply nkola no and so ebenya pre-settled
okay
on the basis of say EU ni kuta pre-settled
nti ni ono kita no eno a na be ma nkwala no
that's it so omo ye under 21 yeah
okay eno nso be see me next question based on eno ano o see ono nso okofa ne nkwala baaye no 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 5 years dada
okay
enti tama nkwala ne baaye no enumre o so okọ gini indefinite enti one nkwala ne de ne kan ye ma nkwala no so indefinite na sisi a no peso ohun say time be no betumi age British book ama nkwala no
yo nkwala no still aba back to omu age ni biom
oh okay
because age ni count to papa
I see
yeah because age no and ebe me ya hwe say betumi aye de sesi na say ntimi nye de sesi fine yen hwe so ye less than 18 no matter ha more than 5 years betumi aye registration as a British citizen under section 3.1 and only the discretionary of the Home Office passport for them to decide
but
whether
Lawyer Francis
British or not
yes sorry all cano na chese nkwala no omunya 5 years so but ono wenya 5 years now all koji indefinite no o se ode nkwala ne de ne nyina aka ho se nka nkwala no mo kwa akoji 5 years
yes
but okoji ne mo nyina indefinite internet chese nkwala no omunya 5 years o kromo ha
yo ana omunya 5 years o kroma what dear waka chairman be chere say I think say omo link it up to the year national no say or indefinite.
Okay.
And no tin e man kola no indefinite no.
Indefinite, no. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But in terms
I
of
see.
naturalization, so mundi 5 years I was all mo train. Now mundi 5 years. No my yes section 3.1 no. And now says so we
Okay.
over 18 omo be nationality application on the basis
Okay.
say omenya settled and already 1 year after
1 year.
settlement, you know, 1 year ababa toso.
Mm.
In this case, you know, the ombe say ombe make application, adult nationality application. Why?
Okay.
They have to meet
Yeah.
their requirements. At least they're over 18. Life in UK, English language. All
Yes.
this,
Mm.
character
Also,
reference,
me
residence requirement. Nina was all meeting. Why?
meet yo. And then my last one, I'm the count and say, or the same. Also, no so echo fan the year any number. Na March no. No, okoji 2.5 extension.
Yo.
Na ote say dano bi a ye refund no. Say obetumi akɔgye HIS and I can say national way
IHS.
mutiana IHS sorry
Yeah.
obetumi akɔgye refund
Yeah.
ba ɔbaa no a ɔno ɔgye refund nyɛ ɔno na ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ NHS ne kunu no ɛna ɛyɛ adwuma wɔ NHS nti ɔbaa no betumi akɔgye anaa ɔntumi.
Yo, oba no betumi akɔgye on the basis say or your spouse and also o depend wo ne hokafo na ɔyɛ adwuma
For
NHS
no.
no.
Okay.
Because system na buy no refund ne che say we NHS staff, we are dependent on our family member.
Okay.
Bibi sa ba first sa extension we betumi aye bi and at the same time what you IHS o betumi o refund amount. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it. And yeah, Otiemi Okoji Amfa Michelle Bremi. Okay, La Francis, more need you mapa mo ye. Minja mona monkoso.
Yo,
Yebeka
my
say
tea,
it.
say that CP, say
Papa,
also
Oreku.
what they know abetumu a day. Am I mean sure. Same time next week.
Mention that.
Yeah,
Yes.
you sign a day for a day a bread. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean insure. Now my
That's it.
tea and
That's it.
what say or the questions are last week and now say earlier in the week you know about radio so no or the ever so at the ma yen man for what line na cheap p nti La Francis my main try say e betimi afa wo mo ade na bi ade about hello oh we ntimi anyina so yem for hello
Hello.
yes sir
Good evening.
good evening
What is it?
yami ademo
I'm in here, Lions Way.
lawyer Juso yeah
Yo. Okay. But so, let me question you say, maybe say me settled status on a no residence. You saying to me apply MN1 be ama MN so I'm share.
La Francis
Yo, also when you settled status, unkola no so omanya bi.
Omo baako ɛyɛ bi baako deɛ ɔno nyɛ bi.
Yo, uwo unkola no wa ha.
Ɔmo nyina wɔ ha a obia wɔ ha.
Da bi o me say uwo omo wa ha. Sa na mpese me che.
Me ɔmo nyina wɔ ha me wɔ ɔmo wɔ ha.
Enti uwo omo ansa na wunya sa settled status.
Secure they do 5 years. Next year, around November, may apply for a settled status. They use the family. I mean, limited leave 5 years.
Okay. Now, you need no wenya settlement.
When settlement, but could my man, but could or mamma a place to bounty. To me, enya kwano enko boy nsano it's a long process making work out 20 today what in case be can be nyawe na
me ba cho wona nra na ye ne wo kan wo GN radio no
but baby me pro
oh okay inti ba ko na woni wa make application ni dada but omo ma me say ompene ma akola no enkobo ni nsa no if I'm right
July na court no be decide if you call application ko no na me hu say omo are rejected no based on say me ko ball the sound no nti omo say me wo any other evidence for sign me say reapply na me say upload sa court letter no also me say me for ball and for
yeah inti so ma rejected that means it seems information be almost feel say you're right inti so feel so betimi reproduce that evidence na sa your application no na ombema time obetimi akobo akola ni nsa no why
okay it is but smanya no na say minya settle just na me to me register back no
yeah obetimi aye registration ama akola no provided say akola ne would wo hanom why
inti minya ya na say e to me twen
there be unya ya e was say oye why
okay boss that's it Rago
yo
okay right yes yeah that's 0208123116 hello
good evening
that is a
if I show you now so
nyame adumboko
if I show me minelo ya kasa
what you find out
okay me patrol me application
but do radio na or computer no na TV or phone so I'm say I don't have my feedback no why
okay
good
if I show me your application now me you know about 3 months no mo de mami home office for ne de mami enti e bai no mo say wo say me ye settlement status ni bi Itacho maye by me kwaye adwuma no omo bisa me se 3 months ne so a omo tumi ni me nya adwuma bi kumi card ne so se by 30th of June no e validate till 30th of June me pacho de na metumi ayafa ho
yo me pacho o card no de ben ni atro so me pese wo ka bibia ya atro so ni nyina ama me e da wo nchen a why
me pacho me card no omatro if I omatro family member EU resident
okay eno pe ena obetimi aka
and omatro work permitted
okay yo de entia me ma wo ye we bo chere me ni say so wotie ye program ye start here anke kwaku ema ye the card bebre ebeto screen ni so inti wo de na ye under regulation 2016 say before say ye be Brexit ni be kona wie ye no de omo pe aka kire ni say uma yenye anase uma yenti ase say upese wotena ha after 30th of June 2021 enu nti ne ya ma limit no akosi 3 months no nti what the obeye ni say me feel say wo ka kire me say why EU settlement scheme ni bi
if I try by omunye approve mami
yes but oma bro bi e friend no COA certificate of application
if I try
farmer wo employer no wo de ma wo employer na no waka kire mo say wa ye EU settlement scheme ni bi e na oma bro COA nti eno no omo se saade no ye de ma wo pe wo de ma employer na woni kwan once I woka chem say employer ni say after 30th of June there na omo ntimi ni wonya adwuma biom say wo de sa COA ni ma employer na woni kwan say obeka che say after 30th of June won ntimi ni wonya adwuma
Okay.
Inti hono ebe kire say wo application at the home office omo be make decision very soon. Inti employer ni ntimi kan cho say mayi wadi after 30th of June.
If I tell you, Mati.
Yo.
Okay.
If I tell you.
All right, nyaba yada sipi nyame insure yon call for frost. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Rick. Good evening, Mr. Francis, Lawyer Francis.
Good evening.
Pacho, the question is, may father be Abedi Krumwa Opa 2004, 2003. Now, what some person who say or qualify for that long residence rainy biada.
Yo, as long as it me work out say we did 20 years for Chrome or qualify for long residence, you know. Why?
As long as we did 20 years, you know.
Aye.
Now, Pacha, a requirement, never been obeyed here for an application, you know.
I was say every year for the last 20 years, you know, we Chrome Hanomon. Into any form of evidences say the proof of address or Chrome Hano. You be use so and now be here now we use it for application, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I next in here now and that's asu.
Okay. Yada sipi nyame insure.
Facebook, okay, yo.
Okay, all right. 0208-123-1016. Lawyer, we say currently or UK have but or EU citizen. The question is neba enya visa was or deba UK ha or pre-settled status.
Okay.
Then and now obetimi aye dey secure the ban stay.
So I can say then no bet me a secure name because under the pre-settled you know a EU the any be a wire any amount that decision the term be a baby no only can say obesa EU settlement scheme ni bio unless say amount be chese
no just say neba no then na neba no ewo say ono wo EU pre-settled status
okay
and na yamma neba visa so mfamra.
Oh, okay. Into the banner, then 6 months near the man and I said because normally
one can't, but I say I miss a funny question.
Yeah.
My question is my son has attained a visa to come to the UK. I have a pre-settled status.
Okay.
In that case, on the day no be a money banner.
Yo, so we secure visa to UK. Normally, say under EU, you're the 6 months in the bedroom. It is our 6 months, you know, oba now we renew oba within 1 or 2 months, we know to show say banity chroma through proof of address. No, I 5 years in Ibiaman. Yes. Okay. Because and now say no, omodi aba say limited leave ni kra na obetumi akwakophobia ba. But Hano the oche no say ne ba no akwakofa na ba. In this case no ne ba no oba be join no. But I don't know say omo fa no under EU a. Because omo fa no under EU a appendix EU na eno no EU mra no wo hodma. Na am say obepe proof of address na wa extend ne ba no for 5 years a man. Why?
All right. We also say na down for be worry EU ni during the scanning and submission of the document there was a red seal. Oh, okay. I think Ode Obama yaka wansem the red seal na na waka wansem no. Bridget, Bacho, me free classroom. Why? Yami sure. What I said along. Can I enroll on an online course whilst waiting for my decision? EU spouse application.
Yo, the TNS say online course enrollment no. And no one assessment ni criteria I will say we meet. As long as I say we meet that criteria, nothing stops you from enrolling.
Okay. Why? We so I'm an EU family member. I have a pre-settled status now and I'll be eligible for settled status next April. I'll be 5 years with my biometric residence card. Do I have to resubmit all my documents when I'm applying for the settled status? Or I can refer them to my previous application for the documents?
Yeah, hono ayana link up be ewo hono mo. Say pre-settle ya de mawa na we due for settle da. Ayana ewo joint link up be wo. Inti say wo yes application na omofo say they don't believe say we the 5 years or they will let you know now the sort of documents they count now they account. So otherwise say when I to me show say aboy juma 5 years you don't need to add any document to it.
Okay. Yeah. When so I say Brian or say good evening Kweku and Uncle Benway Uncle Francis Newa. Wari 2016 or 2018 July. Made an application in August 2018. I was called for an interview in January 2019 and was refused. I appealed, and by the grace of God, I won the case in February 2021. I got my residence card and it reads, name, valid until 30th of June 2021. Place and date of issue, UK the 4th of April 2020, the 6th of April, sorry, 2021. Type of permit, family member, EU resident. Remark, work permitted. What do I do?
Yo, so mama sa resident card na 2021. Ebe wu no renew. Provided say obeche say wedi more than 5 years for Kroma. Then ebe the obe call BBI a friend indefinite. Because on sa EU adie nya no at least ye free mu kra no na wudi kan wo asetina wo hanoma under the EU settlement scheme na. Ten bia you due for the indefinite bibia nsi wo kan say say
okay, but at least EU SS ne
dear
fashion bottom.
That's it. No dear. Because I never betimi secure after 30th of June 2021.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. When you say Bisa, do I need to get the card before I can travel out, even though I have the online presence settled status?
You see, one say in church no can about say paper decision ni wo, but card no it carry more weight. Inti me no for me as a lawyer no me nkoye bibia ye best opo wo border na ye busa ye interrogate wa utanye ya de oba koka no. That's it. Why inti me nua the question by witimi ye card na ebeboa. Why?
Okay. We say, how do I start my biometric card application with 6 months EU SS family permit visa? Tell me how I start the process.
Yo, I think that was the question I said about yeah. Yo, so I person will start pre-settled now. First, making sure so proof of address and I said proof of residence in UK. Into all the 6 months in the buyer, making sure so at least first month or two we have proof of address. Into when you proof of address, then an American or internet you good or passport are you ready? Or email are you ready? Or email or mobile number are you ready? Because all these tools, you need to make the online application. Into BBI set then what you show passport now with the buyer what they are go through website near the tool now be call or start here free say who apply for pre-settled status and as a limited leave to remain application until you go through the procedure who do debesham ebebusa and then uba be submit finally ebebusa what na kroma ujidi say who qualify for pre-settled and I say who qualify for settled until hono say wundi 5 years for her I was say mom we are say who qualify for pre-settled now what take it in this case because if you walk around now when I cry unyai in this case no unyaya hono omunya information bia nche say wuti kroma wo na say wo upload wo proof of address to check say wuti kroma and the proof of address it should be within the last 6 months. Why?
Okay. The way a trade train now fe your coin summary, so then we come to do our quiz because quiz is not Good evening, so Lawyer Francis. Please, I applied for a stay in the UK and I got a decision on the in November. Okay, let me guess it be a specific date to become. But up to now, I haven't got my passport back, even though My solicitor has requested for it, and it was done since January. Is there any update about it?
Me will be a me dealing with a similar one passport because me normally I believe in communicating with Home Office to know what is on the ground. Why are nyoma we a delay? No, me last time I'm in the Home Office kasa no mo catch me say the way I city no COVID nearby now they working from home. Inti on that basis no se omo ka se for passport and as okobo nsa no omo je passport ni to a omo de call omo depo e ko store wo ho no mo inti enye case worker no ho ne wo inti se case worker ni make decision na paper decision or the send wa afei ene e kwa akoye o biometric card na we a biometric card ni ready afei na ye beje o documents a o send bre omo no as I send back to you. I being the passport. In the who say passport in that case worker. Gone are the days and anchor documents be our case worker. But covered by none ho. Interfere na case worker no so betro or mudepuno.
Documents
that's it. These are the delay. It is one of the bureaucratic what's hard and the money delay no. Why? But thank God they are not lifted lockdown until hopefully I think say things will be a bit better.
We as a BWF solicitors, you're too good. Two of my friends did the application just last year, December, through you, and has come positive. Thank you very much for your good work you are doing. We comments we ni idea no Google now BWF solicitors na waja review no so or leave it at the comment section of your Facebook page and as your YouTube page or your Instagram your page, no, so BWF solicitors. Abusia, we have this afternoon been looking at the validity of resident documentation after the 30th of June 2021, and Lawyer Francis has been good to explain to us what it is that we need to look out for and why we have to do that. I'll give him the next 3 to maximum 4 minutes. Today I'm limiting him 3 to 4 minutes to do a summary of what he has presented to us. Lawyer Francis.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a fruitful program regarding the EU resident documentations. Its validity after 30th of June 2021. As we are aware, we are in what we call the grace period, and finally, in order for us to get out of the EU, finally. So I think the last bill and the last act that they put in place was Citizens' Rights Regulation 2020, and also Immigration Act 2020, being this act which has repealed the free movement finally. So as such, this grace period is what we're looking towards it, and see that at least those EU nationals, EU family members, dependent, derivative rights, visa holders, residents, if they are here before 31st of December 2020 and they've not done the EU settlement scheme, there is an issue if they don't take care after 30th June 2021, there's going to be a problem with their residents in UK, which they're going to classify them to be unlawful, and to the extent of, if not, they might be affected with that hostile environment the Home Office are planning to bring about. So on that note, we advise, unless you have a reasonable grounds after 30th June 2021 to say that because of this and this and that, I couldn't do my EU SS or EU settlement scheme application. But we shouldn't wait till the last minute by saying we've got excuses, we've got so many reasons, we've got this and that, that we can't do our EU settlement scheme. Home Office, according to them and through the court, was saying we've given enough notice and we've given enough publicity, even to the extent of the court saying, no, we're no longer going to extend days for others to do their EU settlement scheme. So on that note, I always say that at least if you're a EU family member, you're a EU, which you have been issued documentation about resident here, or resident card, or derivative rights, do well to do your EU settlement scheme, provided you want to be here after 30th of June 2021.
Well, that said, we want to reiterate that a stitch in time saves 9. Make sure you apply for your EU settlement scheme before the 30th of June 2021. I was going me record me quiz so I really can't wait say yeah na me the quiz no ebeba. Na wiki mo say udi yen echia on our Facebook page, on our Instagram page, yeah the question we eba to ho. Na question na essay. Nathan left his uncompleted building in the care of a brother. Blessing subsequently lived in the building from its initial construction with the permission of Nathan. Over the years, whilst Nathan continued with the construction, Blessing married and had children who lived in Nathan's building for 15 years until completion. Blessing says he's heard that because he lived in the uncompleted building, he can now claim it as his and is now making claim of ownership of a building. Which of the following scenarios best describes this legal impasse under the law of adverse possession? Okay, Adwada no, ye nugget e beto ho no, mu adverse possession no adekora eye. Nti answer no, me de ma Adwada kra answer me the question no eba. De tieni Nathan, me mfa na se antobam. Or dan ya na wonsi nwie ena ode ma ne nua kumanu se ontre mu bra wo si dan no na se ne ga na wo fra prepre mu mame ne nua no etena mu a ware ya wo ma atena fie no mu atena be 15 years ama antoba ma si dan ya wie se say wo see what is so emrebia base me metan dan no for 12 years 15 years no ntino metimi ageda because dan me na mahweso a ade me dia because of the man me no me na menua nti krata bia nim sa emremu ntawantawadie ne mansotwe dididi so emu dia hen ena ekiremu yie pa. Number 1, Blessing can claim ownership because he lived in the building for more than 12 years. Oh, question. The toss me or say Blessing can claim ownership because it has been his family home. So I will say it's Musa Wawari Atana Dynamo awo nti aye nabusuan fie. The tosumiensa Blessing cannot claim ownership because he was given permission to live in the building by his brother Nathan. Woko tremo no unia na ka kire wo say masa me sida nti me jaw ho akonti wo dia bra na behwe so me na mentumbu nsinwi me ko bo wala tu wala sa akote snow ni ade awo na me de aba bewie man kasa wo dia me sitina mu mame na de tosumiensa sa Ninu na ono se edan no orgie no. Ontimi enya baby enyina nkase dan ne dia. Because me na dan ne ya media na me si na me se be prepare mu ma me na tena ho hwe ho ma me no. Me na me de dan na ma o. Enya wo na osoro kotere mu. Ena me nja no ho se ma to na nsawra mu nti obi a metere mu sa. That's not what I did. Or sa situations me ansa na maka no nyina ebi ani ho a ejina. Abuziafo, now let's go. I'm going to get my answers. Pam padam. Enti bring them. Ubet me a text at the Abrem 0795042 07942 number crazy. 07942 am I confused? Okay. Now, any case say number 3. Number 3, which is Blessing cannot claim ownership because he was given permission to live in the building by Nathan. Of Francis so Edia is saying. O text no Fabremi now me send your answers down. Nim some for. So we obi a video b.
Yeah.
I call round. Say you say Ghana emra ewo ho eno no. Eno nti ubia enkonkoje ne dan. Madam Fubi de ono ne bufu ye edan na nipa no atimu no wakopa edan no so nyina dan ya bosso no wakopa dan no so
wana obetu
pensim hu bia umma majimi dan 0795042278 that's the number I'm talking about. But scenarios nemiansa Blessing can claim ownership because he lived in the building for more than 12 years. And only the kind. They toss me, you know. Obetimi agye Diana because waware awo onene ma ene team. Nti wetin team ewo ho. Tiliduma say number 3. Okay. You toss me answer number 3 which Tiliduma and NK ade abase answer no. Blessing cannot claim ownership because he was given permission to live in the building by Nathan. Don Kelly essay number 1 if there was no official document of tenancy. So Blessing can claim ownership because he lived in the building for more than 12 years. Sir Anna Don Kelly and so so for Joy say number 3. Number 3 being Blessing cannot claim ownership because he was given permission to live in the building by Nathan. Nana Hima Sapon essay the answer is number 1. Number 1 is the same. Blessing can claim ownership because he lived in the building for more than 12 years. Once so odia send me 0795042278 and no will text or they be me na fe me de ama Uncle Francis nechi ye the answer neba otonebo achi mu e de ama obi say number 4 none of the above obo fupa o the answer is number 1 nanahima ena eka. Okay, Uncle Francis, me go for answer number na say which answer nam the answer number.
Go for answer number na ma cheche the entire answer na you see.
Okay. Now the answer okay, we explanation. Okay. The answer is number 3. Blessing cannot claim ownership because he was given permission to live in the building by Nathan. Okay. And Francis, but your chimena, you're not getting that. Your day Monday, no, and no, and 5 metro nafi, watch it. Okay.
Yo, the TNS the principle of adverse possession, you know. Share free UK and share Ghana there. Because the entire makers and say the name our UK and say prior to Land Registration Act 2002 no. Say what na and say uti will be property without the knowledge. Because in stress without
the knowledge,
you know. Okay. To now move for 10 to 12 corner years to me apply to land registry. So that's it.
UK.
Yes.
Okay.
But Busa who say UK have no property benefit me that more than that. That's how the law says. But yeah, share Ghana there no. Ghana there no is being governed by a Limitation Act 1972.
Okay.
Yeah, and also sir no the period of 12 years no. But no way not the any there no. And the car say share blessing share so mami. And a ma e will feel on
it. It is when Jan to ho.
There be.
And these are 12 years.
That's it.
Name of Fred will say, be sheho mami.
That's
or
it.
even cry say be proper ho
krana.
Or the assurance.
That's it.
Inti agreement ho.
That's it.
But lawyer paper naso.
Yeah, but your car agreement is a contract or a
okay.
Or a agreement or a say no is part of your contract. Yeah.
Okay.
Provided say you can show or evidence say that say many way yeah can or catch me say me make sure property man. Now me make sure property man can't just say befa. Let alone say property need that baby na wow no obusia for kotina mu and wow ma o person will claim say adene ya wodia. And these are the things we need to be careful. First, the intention. Wo nipa na akwakofa ade no. Nipa na odi ade no ma no. We are aware na say when you are aware.
Okay.
To say the blessing ni onu yin. Makacho say minua mi tukwan. Me wasase bi e wo no pese me si ne kakra kakra. Nti kotena so ma me. Nti wuntimi mfa wo pe enka nkyere me say wodia.
No, a court sana say we case where the NK is straight for a judge but dismiss you.
Oh, say bibi amra wo mo.
Okay.
Yeah. I know say judge but judge ni be explain the reason why or dismiss that case.
Now for the pad so.
Say pam no nya.
Tell me ahead.
Say my pad no so no. Is your turn abo say obetimi atene mama na iya na won tell me.
In this case no wo be advice say Uja wajapade bi ama obi a obeye krata atoso ana obeyi adanse
the tie ne say we no enye the me the metimi aka ne say make sure say what document why year we register with the lands commission why year land title what title of the land that's the best thing is out me
okay
show why ye BBSC asase ne so what to wa fa ho because yes, I will say Ghana say ye the assassin ma na wo no when develop assassin rabbit me. These are the basic things wo no as we are aware about we nyina to wo ye bibia na wadwen hu mienu
wo ye bibia na wadwen hu mienu me say we've gone several minutes beyond that time, but Nina no a year for the good. Abusia Mijina Manemuna Mefasida Cassia Emma Lawyer Francis Usu Bosumpim our free BWF solicitors Ebijumu Ade Eba Anas Winyadaji Eba Betre Yen Senia Yen Krata 72 EU Krata 70 applications not AC etia and the validity of that after the 30th of June 2021. Well, then I'll be in a minute.
Yo, dear medi beja ye for ni obia baby obia shame and nasi for ne say. First, let's start with coronavirus. And I wakano. Ya left it lockdown, but still no. Ya riane wo hono mo. Ya nhwe ne mo ya ho ban se ne be ya dani dan nyina no. Ye to me live a normal life because me nhwe se na ne o ma si ko ni UK ha Boris Johnson steady or left a lockdown or share say by June no one say you might be to year and I say you're back to your normal life you per se back to now nyina because a year menewo say o vaccine won't take it and I say what take it say oh yes say o far say ne main tietie de obi abeka ye boy nyina ye ho ban ye beba nearby live as a normal life now we used to live before the coronavirus no eba ye no Yo, dear twice will be a mono so they made a beja a tea for any year share EU in sensem no still no a soon try. Ti the American say more sa permanent resident, more resident card no more derivative right card no still no I was say mutu mo anamo say mobeye EU settlement scheme ni bi say ne be ya after 30th June 2021 no and di wuhamo ana say amfa wan si baby a immigration best start atata yo yeda say any and then so manya daje amaye nya yede ye community and the law no aba mu fie mu baby a mu obi a that's and there say nyankopon de chen a ye besa ehia yakra mo bye
bye Lawyer Francis Akrai na mensomeba ababeka chiro se medasipi se unya adaje ene bre na fe woni edi dwumen yeda Lawyer Eunice ase for the updates yeda na manyeti ase ono so the ekamu ewo during the week Rainbow Radio so any GN Radio so or the ebre yen wonso so a unya adaje a share page and thank you so very much. This video will be on our YouTube page and our Facebook page all throughout the week until next week. In fact, it will still be there, but until next week, we'll come up with a new one. No? This will be there and this will be the current one. And to take your time, go and view it again and take the lessons in there, especially this very last bit where I'm for Edenam Semcro for Jim Crawford, Japadenia, Yachim Sebe. Agreement is agreement. Madam for no so pada so the obi nsuo beto ubu but emfa SC enkoji obi ajapade sa emfa so bia eni so wanhia na oya maboni abankrofo etrim but in any case no senia Francis Kaya no say uto ajapade stitch wasase ewo Ghana na ade koye ho nkrata say Ghana land administration system no it's improving. The laws have been refined and strengthened. Say akasakra na say obi big round kitikiti bi kra wa yin say me hwe obi asase ama na 10 minutes longer na de no kokota obi dem neat nti but wajapade ho ban go to the right sources and register your land, get something done. Say wo wonua bi wo fa asibi na opese o tena so na ye prepremu emamia wo de padansie ana say ye krata to so sebeya adweboni eba ne trimu a wankoye se okwakoji wajapade me futu a me de eba ma ono asedam so enko Sheila Ankra for the admin and the promotion bit on social media and our designer a Padmo Dudu so and Charles Mackenzie and all the wonderful staff of BWF Solicitatory Miniamana Munina Antisinkia Beatrice and Niajua na Diana Yadamunina Ase Yame Inshamo for your support and the encouragement. And of course, on behalf of Uncle Ben and Angie, the sweet wife, we say thank you for your birthday wishes and prayers for Uncle Ben when he celebrated his birthday on the 13th of this month. That was last Tuesday. If you remember, and I'm do busy. Yame Eya Duma, same time next week, we'll bring you another edition of The Community and the Law.
Yeah, Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah, Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, How can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything.